And we are live. How you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, babe.
This is Refried beans.
And collard greens.
Oh, and this is Kiwi.
We have a guest.
A special guest.
How
Kiwi.
y'all doing today?
Yes. Tell them your social media and stuff.
Oh, right. Okay. So you guys can follow me at on Instagram it's Kiwi the brand. That's where I put all my music and my photo shoots and whatever I got going on. And if you want to see me talking shit, you can follow me on Facebook. Which just search. I don't like to put my government out, but it's out there.
Don't do it. Yeah, I was like, you ain't gotta do it.
You know, follow me on Instagram, and then if you want to find out my Facebook, inbox me. There we go.
That settles it right there.
Y'all looking very good. This is
Thank you.
a long time coming.
Yeah.
It is definitely. I
This is
agree.
exciting.
It is.
So what's up next? What are we going to do? What are we talking about today?
I don't know.
All right, so I have some little topics I wrote down.
Let's get them.
Okay, so I saw a post about a woman that uses vagina juice as her perfume.
I heard about that
I
shit.
think that's very interesting. I think that's a great idea, actually.
Pheromones.
Pheromones. That's what I was saying.
Pheromones.
You can attract men with that.
Nature's perfume.
Now, somebody said be careful with it because you might, attract the wrong attachment. And, I be having stalkers and shit. But I do want to try it.
Oh. I mean,
You should try it. See how he acts. Don't even tell him. Just, put it around your neck or something. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you would know. You'd be like, your neck smelling real. You ready?
I want it just because it's Tuesday. I'm like,
Just because I'm breathing.
Right.
yeah.
That's just how it is.
That's cute. Dang.
Dang.
So, okay, y'all said y'all been together 7 years.
Yes.
So I would like to know how'd y'all last 7 years? How does that work?
Hard
That's
work.
an interesting story. Oh
We-
man, we've
hard
been
work.
through like a lot of ups and downs, and it takes a lot of understanding.
Communication is
Communication
the main
is key,
thing.
definitely key.
Yeah, because we met in 2017,
Mm-hmm.
but we were on and off for a lot,
Yeah.
like a lot, and it takes work it takes a lot of work to come back from like a breakup anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like when you constantly break up, it's like you question it. You be like,
Right.
is this what we supposed to be doing?
Right.
Yeah, it
And
does.
then it's work, because it's like, okay, well, we have to be on the same page. Like, do we want to keep working at this
Right.
just to break up again, or are we gonna really stay together?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And there's been many times we've like questioned each other, like, is this even right for us? Like, is this benefiting either one of us?
Right.
And then it just got better at some point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Okay. That's cool.
Probably like 2016. It got
Wait,
better.
so y'all been together since when?
2012.
2013
Oh.
or 12.
We met in 2012.
Yeah.
We dated for a couple months. We were like head over heels with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Broke up for a long time.
Yep.
Right. How long?
Probably a year.
A year.
Wow.
Because you had another relationship, and then you had a daughter.
That shit was. Ooh, let me talk about
So
that.
within a year, I'm over here, and you had a
Let
daughter.
me talk about that one.
Sheesh.
If you don't want to go into detail, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to go into detail, but whoa. So how did you accept that?
It was hard. It was really fucking hard. I was head over heels. Like, we didn't make a mutual breakup when we broke up. You broke up with me.
Yeah.
And so I thought, I was like,
Damn.
oh.
I like your authenticity.
Yes.
I'm a little lit, so yeah.
So I was devastated when we broke up. I was head over heels for you. And then,
but why'd you break up with her?
Because I had a baby and
no, that was before. Like, you broke up with me in 2012 for a reason. Because you didn't want to be in a relationship.
Oh yeah. Okay, because I was so scared.
Yeah.
I was in high school. I had a 5-year relationship, and I heard like so many dirty stories. Like
Yeah.
she did me dirty and everything, so I was so scared to fall in love again.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, like when you're in high school, like
Right.
I fell in love and I was so scared, and I was just like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Nah. And with her, I was just like, shit, I'm gonna fall head over heels with her.
Oh, how'd you know though? That's so cute.
Cause it's scary. Like,
So you were scared, and that's how you knew.
yeah, no, I was so scared.
Yeah.
I was scared out of my
interesting.
mind.
It's crazy.
I just seen someone make a post saying that if you're scared to tell someone how you feel, then that's a red flag. But I do agree in some instances. Like sometimes niggas can be scared. Whoever, you know what I'm saying, a female or a male, they can be scary in a sense of like they don't know how to handle that shit. You know, so yeah. So it can be like you don't want to tell them because how they react. But I think if you're nervous to tell someone how you feel, that might be a good sign. I don't know. You know, I've dated women. I dated women for like 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like straight, no guys. I had sex for the first time with a guy at 16. And then the next time I didn't do it again until I was about 25.
Wow.
I was
That's
25.
damn. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. So I lost my virginity to a girl.
I mean, you're not alone.
So yeah. I don't regret it at all. Like
Yeah.
that was me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I know some people be like, oh, you want a real lesbian or whatever, you know, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, like
God.
I was in that shit. That was
Yeah.
me for
Yeah.
that portion of my life.
Yeah.
And then I was going through a breakup, but I just kind of felt like I started questioning myself, like, well, maybe it's more out there, and I don't know. So let me try dating men and see if I like it or not. And I did end up liking it, you know. But it took me to get there. Like to me, it wasn't about switching up. It was just a journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is where I'm going next. It just felt spiritual or something.
Yeah.
I
I can
that.
understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I get that.
So with that being said, you know, I haven't had an actual boyfriend. So I have an ex or whatever. Like I got my baby daddy, and then it was another guy I dated after him. But I never had like a real like I never had like a real relationship with a guy. Like with girls, it was like long term. Like we lived together. We did a real relationship.
Yeah.
But I would like to experience that with a man, just because I know what I have to offer. But also I know it would be a different experience. So that's why I was asking y'all. Like I don't know how you know. You know, it's different with guys because y'all have more of a guard up, like you said. You know, so it's a guy I'm really interested in right now. We've been messing with each other on and off for 3 years. And recently
3 years?
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
It is a long time. At first it was just like, you know, we was just fucking, and then recently we just got like really close. And I would like to go that next step with him, so I've been trying to like, you know, just I don't know, I'm not gonna say play my role, but
Play your role? What you mean play your role?
I just feel like I said, guys have a lot more guard up depending on their situation. Like if they never really, either they got hurt or they never really had somebody care about them. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now.
That's the hardest part to get
really
past.
hard.
It's like, dude, I'm not here to hurt you.
I know. I tell him that all, like,
But they're like, They're just questioning everything.
They're questioning everything. He's very skeptical.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, we feel the same about each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know. You know, I don't know how to date guys. I just feel like it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I got to approach it different. And I don't really know what I'm doing because I never been in this situation. You know
I feel
what I'm
like,
saying?
I feel like it would be the same if like a woman's only dated men and then all of a sudden she's like, let me explore my options.
Yes.
And she's like, I don't know how to date women because I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but don't shit on men.
I'm not gonna shit on men. I'm not shitting on men. I'm not shitting on men. I'm just saying like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like women are a lot more. We are very open to love.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're dating a woman, that's literally what it is. Like, oh, I want this.
Yeah.
So we go hard. With men, y'all can be very skeptical just because it's very understandable, especially since y'all aren't really taught to. I can only speak for black men. I don't really know about other races, but they aren't really taught to express their emotions. Like that's weak.
That's very true for
you
black
know,
men.
so it's like it's hard. It's just hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I've been around a lot of black men. I mean, you know, I've been raised in the hood.
Mm-hmm. You raised on the west
Wonderwood,
side.
shout out West Side. But
So what
yeah,
do you think?
it's
Like,
it's supposed to be like a sign of weakness,
yeah,
and that's what I hate because men can cry too,
right.
but when they do, oh he bitch, you know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying? Like his
Yeah.
mama raised them, and like oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
it's so many
It's so
scenarios to go
It
with
is.
it.
It really is. It's really hard, and for that reason, I do try to be there. Like even if it's just a friend, like I know black men don't have that many, and I'm only speaking on black men because I only have dated black men.
That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know about any other races.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they just really have a guard up, and it's cool. It's not cool, but to me, I know a lot of women feel like, because I was just having this conversation with a girl on Facebook, and she was like, it's not her responsibility to try to fix a man in that type of scenario, like to make him feel comfortable, I guess.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's,
conversation.
And
That
I
is a
was
very
like,
good
that's how
conversation.
a lot of us feel. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not my job, but sometimes we have this.
But y'all got standards.
We have this. No, we're not talking
I got
about
standards.
No. Listen, when it comes to you care about this man, and you go, well, it's not my job to fix why this man is the way
You
he
shouldn't
is.
look at it that way.
No, we don't look at it per se. We just take on this like fucking ownership of being like, but I care about him, so I'm gonna try
And
my
that
best
gets
to
a
fix
lot of
him.
women in fucked up situations
You
because
can't fix him.
You can't fix him.
But you want to. It's
Yes.
like, but you don't say that outwardly. You're just like, there's this innate fucking desire or this like
to help them heal.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be maybe I'm the one that like
Yes.
I'm supposed to be the one that like can help him.
Facts.
Even if it's like even if I can't fix him, maybe I'll alleviate what the fuck he's
it's
going
so
through.
crazy. I'm glad you're saying that. Like that's literally how it is.
Yeah.
Like and that gets us in a lot of fucked up situations because a lot of times guys will take it. They'll be like, oh, this girl. And honestly, I feel like they really might be in love with you. Like, oh my God, like. Now, first of all, I don't believe in being in love. I think it's you grow to love somebody, you get to know them.
I love being in
We're
love.
getting somewhere.
I just feel like that's not real. I don't think that head over heels, like falling deep.
Really?
I don't know.
Is it,
Oh no!
wait,
Don't say
no.
you don't believe
Do
in
you-
them.
do
Don't
you
say
think
you
it's-
don't know.
no. Do you not believe that it's okay? So you said that you have mostly been in like serious relationships with women.
Right.
You can't look back and be like, damn, I was like dead in love with that girl. Like I would do anything for that girl.
Yeah.
That's
It was
love.
the last girl I was with. I felt that way about
So
her.
you know you
Yeah, but
That's love.
it was love, but it wasn't. I don't feel like it's been with some women where I've just like immediately it was like this electric electrifying.
It's a synergy. It's like,
but I think now those were warnings. I don't think that was, oh, this person is right for you. I feel like that energy I was getting was like, maybe this is too much. Like, I took it as, oh my God, I'm so in love with this person. Like, my heart is racing and all this is happening.
But that's what being in
them.
love is, though.
I don't know.
No, that's what being in love is when you're like.
Do you don't think that you're a little bit in denial of being scared of being in love?
Maybe you're the one that has the guard up.
I probably do have a guard up. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure in some sense. And honestly, I think we all have a guard up, which is what I was about to go into. I know, and that's what I was saying to that girl on the post. She was like, oh, I don't feel like it's my responsibility. Of course, like, you're not supposed to be sitting here slaving trying to make somebody change or whatever. But overall, all of us have been dealing with shit. If you live in America, I mean, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to just speak on America. Yeah. You probably got some fucked up shit going on in your head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I do feel like we have some sort of responsibility for each other, and or as far as like gaining trust and having real love. Not that everybody in this fast shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my feelings, that don't usually last. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So to me, what love is we didn't move past that I'm so in love with you phase. Like that head over heels, like falling in love, lustful. The initial. Now we done been through some shit.
Exactly.
And now, you know what I'm saying? Now we done been through some shit. Now those little lovey-dovey feelings not there. Are you still here? That's love.
But that's what I'm saying. But still being in love means, damn, you get on my fucking nerves. Yeah. Damn, sometimes you hurt my feelings. I hurt your feelings. But guess what?
I'ma still cook them eggs.
the way that you like them. Every morning.
No, yeah.
Like, yeah, I completely agree with that. And it's like,
you know what? You look nice today.
Yes.
Hey, do you want to go on a little
like,
date
anger
today?
Should not... If you really love somebody, when you're mad at them, you should still love them. And that's what I mean. That's all I mean. When I've been with people, it's been like, when they're mad, they don't treat me with that same respect.
So we had a very interesting subject.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, you know, why I feel like I don't believe in being in love is because that shit go away eventually. And I guess what I mean by in love is like those lustful ass feelings, like when you first get with somebody and but I don't know, y'all been together 7 years.
I'm about to say lust and love is a very different thing.
Well, when I say in love, I mean lust. Like,
oh, you mean like infatuated?
Infatuated, like those like, you know, that shit that clouds your judgment. Yes, that's temporary. But when you really like care about somebody, like, even when you're upset, even when y'all have bad times, you there for that person. So then
maybe you don't say, maybe you're not meaning like, I don't believe in being in love. Because yes, it's a very loose fucking term.
It is.
People throw that around a lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm in love with him. And it's like, oh, you fucking broke up with him 15 times. Yes. And then like y'all, you haven't even had longevity. Like you're not even growing as a couple.
Yes.
So it's like.
But how can you have that without the bumps and the bruises?
You can't. I mean.
That's our. Is that our computer?
No, that's me.
I was like, is that our computer? Whatever. No, but like seriously, to me, I'm like, okay, this is what I think.
Okay.
When you're being in love, yes, the infatuation, the lust, the excitement, the this, that, and the third, let's date. Ooh, yeah, it's exciting. Mm-hmm. You get to these stages where you're like,
you tend to get a little bored.
Yes.
Bored, or you looking at them like, you get them off, you're actually really fucking annoying. Like, you know, you're like, but you don't tell it to them. You're just like, little shit annoys you.
Right.
But then it's like, at the end of the day, would you want to lose them?
Yes.
Like, if you lost them, would you be sad?
Yes.
That's what I'm like. Would you be like, wow, what the fuck? That I lost this person. I don't want nobody else to have what we had.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. Oh, that I love this person, and it's not. So I get what you mean by like, man, being in love. I'm in love with him. We're in love.
Like, are you really Nah, I don't believe
Maybe
in that
I
shit.
see that you don't believe when people use that term loosely.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Because
So, like, if you really care about somebody, you're going to be there for them. I look at it like how you look at, and it's just crazy because people always be talking about, like, oh, if you're single, you shouldn't be giving relationship advice. But I think I give great advice just off the strength of.
I don't know. I don't know.
question.
Hold on. I gotta grab a drink for that one.
Well, I'm just saying, as far as like, I know what I've been through and my experiences, and I know what love is not. So to me, like, that's
How do you
where I
know
give
that,
my.
though?
Because I've been in some fucked up ass situations.
So, but because you've been in fucked up situations, does that mean that you know what real, like, do you know when you've been like, oh my God, I was really in love with this person, this is how it was supposed to be, like, this is what, when I think of being in love or being in a real relationship, that's an example that I had.
No.
So you've never had an example of that?
I mean, when I was with that one girl, we had a great relationship. I loved everything about her, but there were things that I feel like, I guess, like what you saying, damn, you just made a comment. Basically, whatever you just said, it made me think about like my ideal relationship.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've had that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about us having problems, but I don't want to be with somebody that's going to disrespect me just because we have a disagreement. And those are the type of relationships that I attract.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's understandable for you to be like,
Yeah,
that's
but you're
not
always gonna
what I
have a
fucking-
disagreement though.
It's not about disagreements. It's about disrespect.
Oh yeah.
We can disagree,
Where's the
but when
respect and okay.
if you don't respect me, I don't think you love me. That's how I look at
and
it.
that's fair.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
super
Like,
fair.
just
To a
because we
certain-
mad, you don't need
To a
to.
certain
that's
point,
that's
though.
super
I
fair.
mean, no, I
No,
mean
because you
because
both aren't
everybody
supposed to
has to get used to
disrespect.
everybody.
No, but at the same time, there's a there's a line between
Well, that's what I'm saying.
disrespect.
I can't.
Just
like,
because you disrespect
let's
me
just
don't mean
say-
you love me. You know
let's
what I'm
just
saying?
say, okay, I'm dating you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm head over heels for you, right? I can't sit here and expect to not disrespect you
Why?
at one point or moment.
No. Are you not okay? Let me give you an example because we've had some very disrespectful moments.
Yeah.
And this is just this is us just
I
being
need to
like
hear
real.
this.
No, because they're
No, I would love y'all to be
It's
real
me.
because that will put me in a place to understand. Like when people tell me they've been with somebody for 5+
Yeah.
years, how did y'all
How
get
the
there?
hell
Because
did-
I don't.
yeah.
I
Oh, we're
Oh,
not
no.
perfect at
Oh,
all.
no.
Hell
By
no,
no
we're not.
means.
Can
When
we
people-
bless the bottle right quick?
facts.
Can we bless the bottle?
I
Okay.
got this bottle. No, but like seriously, by no means are we perfect. We are not the ideal. To me, no, I've never said like
You want some?
ideal. It's hard to say what the ideal relationship is when you
Everybody
like,
loves that idea.
No, like you're in the
That's
middle
true.
of an example of you're a living human being doing shit. Like you can't
We
be
all
like
got faults.
what ideal relationship are we looking for? Like
Right.
what the shit we piece together from they go on vacations. He has a good
Right.
career. I have a good career. I'm healthy. He doesn't drink too much. What are we taking examples and pieces from everybody else's shit and being like, that's
Right.
my ideal relationship. This is my ideal.
Yeah.
Because
Is
guess what?
that?
You're never going to fucking find it.
Hold
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
you
Not
know,
going
to
to find
me.
it.
Okay, go ahead.
on. Are y'all basing y'all's relationship off of Instagram posts?
Who
No.
is y'all?
No, not us.
Sweetheart, I just said.
She with you.
I'm
She
with
can't
you.
base it off of that. I absolutely
I'm
do
sitting there
not.
like,
No,
whoa,
that's what
I'm like,
I'm
I
saying
can't
that.
go to the
No, that's
beach
what I'm
every
saying.
fucking
That's
weekend.
what I'm saying. If people are saying, "Oh, that's not my ideal relationship," guess what, sweetheart? If you meet somebody you fall fucking head over heels with,
Mm-hmm.
how do you know? You can't predict if it's going to
I
be
agree.
ideal. All you have to do is be like,
This
You know
is the
what?
person I want to be with.
yeah, I love this person.
And you
Either
can't
we're
call it
gonna
quits.
grow into the fucking ideal. We're gonna make ourselves the ideal. Work
It takes
towards-
that commitment.
It takes that commitment.
See,
And
that's
that
all I want.
conversation.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
But guess what? You have to find somebody that's willing to do the work.
Yes.
The
I
work is fucking hard.
But-
Not saying that you should accept all the bullshit,
Kiwi.
the disrespect, and you don't.
You
have
can't
to.
be such a hard ass.
Oh, you are a hard ass.
You are
For
such
sure.
a hard
I know.
ass.
And you know what's funny? The guy I was just telling y'all about, I've been trying not to do that with him because he don't like that shit. He
Yeah.
express it. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can be very opinionated. And I don't mind adjusting if I feel like it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, like, you know, I move with the seasons. I'm a Pisces, you know what I'm saying? I just go with the flow.
Yeah. I don't know about astrology, but
I know.
But you know,
oh my goodness.
I'm Pisces to fish, you know.
You either strike me as a Pisces or Gemini.
Me?
Yeah. I was like
my mood sign is a Libra.
Oh,
yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. But I can see somebody thinking I might be a Gemini. Especially off of Facebook.
Just based off of Facebook. And this is our first time meeting Kiwi in person. Speaking to you, like,
shout out to Kiwi.
Thank you. No, like, shout out to
y'all. No, seriously, like, just based off of Facebook, I'm like, this girl's a fucking Gemini or she's a Pisces. Mm-hmm. But like with Pisces, y'all have some fucking.
You got a fucking nerve. I'm gonna just say it.
You got some nerve.
You got a fucking nerve.
I know. I'm off the chain. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Damn, what happened to the lighter?
Oh, it's probably in another fucking room.
It probably is.
That shit.
No, because I don't have it. You know, we just talked about this.
And we was just smoking outside.
It's probably in the room. I mean, the living room.
Okay, hold on.
You wanna go get it, baby?
I'll go get it.
Oh, okay.
Just volunteer me.
People keep texting me. Yes, we gotta finish this conversation.
We do. I'm still live.
She'll be back. Hey.
Hurry.
No, this is a good.
That's funny that y'all saying that about.
This is a good discussion.
You know, about me being hardcore.
You're a hard ass.
I know.
No. We are okay. I'll be fucking honest with you. We were like, does this girl fucking hate men? Like,
I know. A lot of people say that. I don't.
I was like, is she a feminist?
I'm not a feminist.
Does she hate men?
I don't hate men.
I think she hates men.
I don't hate men. I promise I don't.
Because
honestly, all my posts come from shit I see niggas saying on Facebook.
So it's just niggas. And you just basing, you just going off of what niggas say.
I'm just going off what they say. Literally. Like, y'all are saying this shit.
But you don't share what they say and then give your piece. You kind of just make a broad ass statement.
I do.
And then everybody feels triggered. All the niggas be triggered.
And that's because they know that shit about them.
And the niggas be like, no.
But in real life, when I'm having actual discussions with men, it don't go that way. And usually, I'm not running into those type of niggas. And if I am, we have a conversation. They be like, damn, you do have a point. I know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well,
but when I'm on Facebook, like, you know, you don't know where my tone is coming from. Like, people just make assumptions.
To interpret.
Yeah.
Instead of it being in like video form or podcast form.
Every time I go live, people have they hear me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I go live, they hear me.
When you start posting them statuses in your comments, I'll be like, to me, I was like, oh, she's such a hard ass. She doesn't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. Like, you're stuck in your, like, the way you feel.
And I'm not.
But really that's what it comes off as.
I know, and I'm really not like that. I'm really not. I mean, if I do feel strongly about something, I feel strongly about it. Yeah. But I'm very open to. I mean, I do like to debate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can tell. We can tell.
You know what I'm saying? I like to debate. So if you can't,
9:00 in the morning, we're like, why is Kiwi
on here?
And she got 52 comments in 10 minutes, and people are literally going back and forth, and we're like, what is going on? But it's so entertaining because you do trigger you bring up these topics that you're like, damn, that's a good topic.
You have some crazy ass topics.
I do. I don't know. It's just what I'm thinking, you know, like when people say stuff. And sometimes I make posts about women. I do. Like, I make a post about women.
Rarity.
It is rare. It's a very rare. But like I said, it's just based off of what I see. If I see like a woman saying some crazy shit, then I'll make a post. But I don't follow women like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is how it started.
Okay.
When I started doing music, I started meeting a lot of people and networking. Of course, I'm going to run into a whole bunch of men.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm around like hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? So hood niggas have their certain perspectives. Mm-hmm. So now they all sending me friend requests. I'm just adding anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now my follower count going up. This is like in 2016. Mm-hmm. Because of that, I started seeing all types of crazy shit on my timeline.
Oh, of course.
That started the post.
Oh.
That all started with me because I wasn't doing this before. I didn't even used to read comments. I think that's what fucked me up. When I started reading comments, that's when all this shit started.
People have a lot to say in comments.
Oh man, they have
You
a lot
got
to
a
say,
lot
and
of
I got
clout
a lot
in
of
your comments.
Huh?
I said you got a lot of clout in your comments.
I do.
No, you really start discussions.
I like
Debates,
having discussions.
A lot of the time is debates. It's people going back and forth. And people start getting triggered with other commenters. I'll be like, wow, these people are really cussing each other the fuck out in her comments.
Yeah.
They be so mad. I be like, it's just a discussion. I mean, the thing that bothers me the most though is people start like getting personal. Like they start talking about me being a single mom and shit like that. And you know, I mean, of course that's going to sting a little bit. But overall, I just be like, I mean, y'all don't know me.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what I do. Y'all don't know my relationship with my baby father.
Daddy,
Y'all don't know shit. Y'all just going on.
Of what the shit you talking.
So I made that. I reposted. Somebody else posted this meme. And I don't even know what movie this is from. But it was two guys. Yeah, two guys hiding behind the couch. And one guy was, you know, I guess hiding.
You brought up what I was going to bring up next.
Yeah. One guy was hiding
Michael
behind the couch.
Ealy and who else? Michael Ealy is
What
a
movie
light-skinned
is
nigga. I can't think of it right now. The niggas hiding behind the couch looking like they getting shot at. Yeah. One nigga shooting back and Michael Ealy is crawling away.
Bank heist or some shit like that.
I don't know.
So, you know, niggas, I didn't even say anything on the post. I just posted it. That shit got almost 3,000 shares.
It triggered
Only a
people.
broke bitch would make this post and blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
and
this is going to be a good one.
And I'm just like, bruh, like, why are y'all so mad? Like, y'all taking y'all time to make paragraphs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have the time. Like, I might get triggered by some shit, but I really don't have the energy to, like, comment.
Right. If I get triggered by something, I ignore. I'm like, damn, that's something for me to take. Thank you. Like, they're not talking to me. People act like I'm literally attacking them. You. I don't know you, bruh. And I don't give a fuck if you wouldn't. Oh, you ain't. They be like, oh, you ain't never gonna find a man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Oh, but this is a good conversation.
I would never date you in the first place.
So what do you think about it? You might not have said anything when you posted the meme, but you posted it for a reason.
Oh, of course I agree with it.
So
I mean, all right. Let me not.
Okay, this is what the meme was. If nobody saw it, if you didn't see it, if you don't know what we're referring to, the meme is it's like a fucking screenshot from a movie scene. And the niggas is hiding behind a couch. It's two guys. One nigga looks like he's shooting back at, like, after they look like they're being fired at. One nigga shooting back. Mm-hmm. His caption beside him is the guys that pay all the bills. Mm-hmm. And then there's another guy behind the couch looking like he's like hysterical. He's Michael Ealy, the actor, and it's like niggas that expect their girls to pay 50-50 on bills. And I saw that circulating around.
Okay, so what y'all think?
Oh, this isn't what we think. This is okay.
This is what we do.
This is what
we do. Okay, so, what y'all do?
So
do you want to take?
We do. We pay 50-50 on bills. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Not every bill. Not every bill. Mm-hmm. A lot of household bills. Oh yeah.
Some weeks it might be I'm doing 65, she doing the rest. You know what I mean? But
percentages, it might be 60-40 one week.
Right.
Or 1 month, and the next month it's like, oh, you know, I'm buying all the fucking groceries. But it's not something where I'm hurting that weed cost.
Smoking that shit.
That weed cost.
Right.
But do you consider me a weak man for that?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't. This is my whole take on the whole situation. If I feel, of course it depends on the situation. Mm-hmm. Like, I have a child, you know what I'm saying? So to me, when I was pregnant, I don't need to be, I lost my job when I was pregnant. Mm-hmm. I don't need to be focused on trying to find a new job while I'm pregnant. Mm-hmm. I was sick. Some niggas don't give a fuck about that shit.
They don't.
You need to go to work, bitch. Like, I mean, they might not say it like that, but you need to go to work.
You can still get.
You can still get a job. My mama did it. Like, nigga, she wasn't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what's supposed to be happening. I get that it's 2019. All right. Overall, this is how I feel.
Yes, speak on it.
Speak on it.
Individually, of course, we all are supposed to be trying to get to a certain type of level. As a man, I feel like, yes, of course, you should be trying to make your rent and then some. You know what I'm saying? Not even just your rent, but, you know, your bills and then plus that.
Yeah.
2 times that, 3 times that. That's how I feel a man should be walking in life. You know what I'm saying? In general. Then you get a girl, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you shouldn't be with no bitch that ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You on this level. You need a chick that's on this level.
So you do agree with that?
I do, but this is where I feel like it should be an option. And I only say that as far as it don't have to be that for everybody's situation. But I just feel like I just don't think, I'm not going to say it, let me get my thoughts together before I start saying something. Because I'm not going to say, I don't feel like, I definitely agree, like, I'm an independent woman. I like to work, you know what I'm saying? I like to make my own money. I don't like asking niggas for money.
Same as fuck.
But nigga, if you in my life, you better be here. You know what I'm saying? If I need to take some time off of work, just like niggas be saying. Yeah. So to me, I gotta put my blunt down. To me, as a man, you should be the head of your household. Exactly. If you making sure these bills paid, I can do everything else. If you making sure we got somewhere to live, I got you with everything else.
But look. This is where I have to chime in. Not going against what you're saying. No, yeah. I'm just adding and what we do. Okay. So that everybody can get an understanding, because I've seen this rhetoric going around. Right. This rhetoric of the nigga's supposed to pay all the bills.
Yeah. Fucking city girls.
No.
City girls.
No, let's not blame it on anybody. Let's blame it on tradition.
Yes, let's blame it on no, it's tradition.
Society.
No, societal traditions. Okay. Let's take it back. To let's bring it up a notch, because no, it's 2019. This is what me and Sam do. He gets paid more than I do. Yeah. That's fine, whatever. But he knows, if he grew up in a traditional household, he's Mexican. Yeah. The Mexican man, right? Yeah, he works. The wife don't do. She's like at home. She don't do no work. Like no, she's at home taking care of the kids, the house, whatever. Right. I'm not like that. Right. Sam's mom has told me she wants me to be a housewife. Right. She wants me to have grandbabies. She's like, when you gonna give me some grandbabies? Right. I'm like, I like working. Yeah. I like having my own, because I don't want nobody to tell me what about my money. Facts.
I love a working woman. Facts. I love a working woman.
I do not disagree at all.
I want to strive to be a business owner, so I'm not working for nobody else.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like,
and that's
exactly. Facts. And so what we do in our household, he pays majority of the bills. Right. That's just, and it's just because he's paid more than I am. Right. We don't split everything 50-50 because it's impossible.
I think what I have that bigger issue with is the 50-50 part. Yeah. I think that's what bothers me about it. Like, my woman need to come in and do, and I was just.
But he doesn't make me.
That's
I'm
my
happy
point.
To pay.
Yes.
Hey, let's split the water bill. The water bill is ain't shit. Right. So I'll be like this month I was like,
she'll send me a text. Yes. No, honestly, like I'll be going into work and she'll be like, hey.
Yep.
The water bill.
She'll send me the confirmation code. Yep. I'm like, water bill paid.
I paid the water.
That's me.
Say less.
If it's something that I feel like it's smarter to split, I'm like, this is
exactly, of course.
And we pay this rent equally. Yeah. Right, every month. Right. Like we've always done it, especially rent. Like, oh no, it's split. Oh yeah, rent. Because at the end of the day, our name is both on this fucking lease.
Right.
And so I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, babe, pay all the. He works construction. If he gets hurt at work,
now let me ask you this though.
Okay.
If y'all was both pulling in $100,000 a year,
okay,
how would it go? would it
probably
still
would still be the same?
Yeah, it probably would.
Especially if we equals. I'm looking like, hey, you pay your motherfucking car now.
So-
I'm not traditional.
okay?
But you kind of are, because we talked about it. I said, we play scenarios all the time. We've talked about
Right.
this for years, all the time. Like,
Yeah.
we've been living together for a while.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, you work construction. What if you got hurt at work?
Exactly.
What the fuck am I gonna do? You can't live off disability in this
That's a good
country.
ass point towards you.
And I'm not
It
supposed to
is-
be over here like, he pays all the bills.
Let me tell y'all what I did.
Like-
Let me tell y'all what I did. When I was dating, everybody I've dated have paid the bills.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was working, like when I was with my last girlfriend, even with my baby daddy, he still helps me.
Yeah.
Like, he never questions me. If I ask him for some money, hey, I need $300. That nigga get it to me 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they never had an issue. Like, my last girlfriend, I used to have a little job at the smoke shop. She was a server. She paid most of the bills, you know what I'm saying? I would help with like extracurricular shit, you know, whatever. But it would be more about, to me, it's more than just household bills. So even if, I feel like it's still 50-50. So even if, let's say he's paying the rent and the electric, maybe y'all card notes, like this is just saying you got money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. We already know.
Yeah.
Just living as an average American, that's a lot. But let's just say he got enough where he's paying the rent and paying the car notes and all that kind of shit. Her end could be the food, putting the gas in the car, saving for rainy days just in case he gets hurt, just in case you need to take a step, you know, putting money in savings, helping with the credit, like making sure y'all still good in total.
I
That's
understand
still
that, but
50-50.
I understand that. I don't know if it's to me.
But I think the problem, like I said, to me, it bothers me. I think it bothers me more because the niggas that's saying, oh, it need to be 50-50. Like, y'all, okay. I was just talking about this with somebody on the phone. But it's like, okay, so what I was saying about that. Those people never had an issue with paying the bills. Like, that wasn't, they liked what I did. I would cook all the time, take care of shit. Like I said, take care of the little extra shit, put the gas in the car, make sure we got bud to smoke, their hair getting done.
Like
you know
you said, the extracurricular.
the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? They never had an issue with that. I never experienced anyone, even with, I'm not we not out here living lavish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we not putting no cap on ourselves.
Yeah.
It ain't like, if you need help, I'm gonna figure out how we gonna get some extra help. You should not be with a woman that's like just sitting at home not doing shit.
But at the same time, that's the narrative. When I see your statuses, it makes me feel like your narrative of your status. It says the nigga pay all the bills.
I know.
And that's
and you
what
get to have fun.
No, and that's what I think.
But I explained that in the
that's where I
comments,
think
though.
that the niggas get triggered because they're like, oh no, you're not about to be out here spreading this shit.
But to me,
because
I have nothing to do with you getting triggered, because the men that understand. Now, I get why certain people like y'all just ask me, what do I mean?
Yeah,
you know, to elaborate. I get that.
Yeah.
But when you going to attack me and saying
start
I'm
being
broke,
like you,
Yeah,
that's another level of.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, some men want to have a discussion.
Yeah.
I'll explain it. Like,
And be
I
like,
don't,
why do you
feel that way, or why? Nah, that's not fair.
I've seen niggas and they just go out of the side of their
and
neck.
y'all the niggas, yes, y'all the ones that's insecure because you know you can't do it. If you was already doing it on your own, like, I don't know. I'm not saying a woman should be moving in living off of you. She should be moving in as a plus. You already doing this shit on your own. So why are you requiring this woman to come into your life and pay 50-50? Like, I get it. I
get what you mean too. It's just the dynamic that we have is like, I don't know if I'm just too fucking proud.
No, I get it.
Like,
you know
I was raised by a single mom,
right,
who did everything, and if a nigga did help pay for something, he threw it in her fucking face.
Yes.
So I learned, I was like, I will never have a nigga
now.
tell me, I did this for you, I did that for you. Like,
I did
I'm
date
that
someone
proud
like
to be
that.
like, nah, nigga, this half my shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's what, like,
exactly right.
my name is on the lease too. This is our house.
I don't come across
bills.
I don't come across her like sideways.
No,
I don't.
You don't. Like,
and that's going back to the love
crazy.
thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even been with women I've been with a woman who was like throwing that shit in my face or like she wouldn't even take me to go cash my check at the bank, you know, shit like that. Like I've been with people who try to hold that shit against you. And I know how that feels.
And it just feels control. You're like, I thought
but
you loved you doing this out of the love. Like
I'm thinking you helping me, and you just like, nah, bitch. I do this. Even my last girlfriend that I was telling you, I caught some text messages in her phone one time, and she was saying we might, cause we was living in.
Ooh. Don't even tell us.
Talk about it.
Don't even tell us where you were staying. Don't be specific.
Anyway, right.
Talk about it.
I caught some messages in her phone and she was like, yeah, cause I'm taking care of her anyway, and that shit really hurt me. That shit really hurt
like as
me.
if it was a negative.
Thank you.
As if it was a burden
like this
to
is
her.
Yes, and you're not saying that to my face if you really felt
hurtful.
that way. That is hurtful.
Cause it's like, well.
Because I feel like I'm doing my part. Yeah. And even now, like, I have had a conversation with her. She said she loved that. Like, she loved doing that part.
But it will always be turned around as, I've been taking care. And
people look at it like the person paying the bills is the victim. No, like... That's why when
but they will. Like, they're always going to be like, I mean, yeah, they're working hard. They're spending all their hard.
They can spend it any way they want to.
But guess what? Exactly. Because it's like, well, you chose to have somebody that wasn't working at the time. So how mad could you be? Hence, housewife ass shit. You can't throw a housewife under the bus if you chose to have a housewife.
Yo, exactly. So that's, you know, I've had that experience. And when I was with my baby daddy, you know, he never threw anything in my face. He never complains about like giving me money for anything.
So why did you talk shit about me?
Right.
That probably doesn't apply to her baby.
Yes.
Her baby daddy must be the exception.
And that's what I be trying to.
Like.
He is the exception. He got some fucked up ways, but as far as that goes, you know what I'm saying, he's there. He loves his daughter. You know what I'm saying? My baby daddy around. You know what I'm saying? But my perception of men is not what I post on Facebook.
Oh, please let the people know, because we all think it. No. I think we all think it. We all up in the comments.
Of course, I get it. But I will speak. I think I just feel strongly about. And another thing, one of my homegirls on Facebook, she always be saying, like, a lot of times I be talking about both. I might say niggas, but I really am. Like I said, I dated women for a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of my heartbreak has come from women.
But a lot of your followers,
a lot of my
they don't know that.
I know that.
And this is
and
necessary clarification.
Like, I know. and I
necessary.
have to understand, I never had a following this big. So to me, I don't feel, I know. And I'm starting to realize that, and I feel like I do have some responsibility in the way I put my post
up. You don't even, it's like you don't want like you didn't ask for
you
it.
You hate men.
I know, right?
Sam really
it's crazy.
Like, at the end of the day,
I don't hate men though. Like I love men.
I don't think you
much.
do. I think that, to me, okay, just hearing about your story and like, I think that you don't have enough experience with men to fully.
I only see.
And I don't think that your followers know that.
Yes.
They're over here like, yeah.
It's the niggas you dated. Like, no, this is, even when I was this is what I told my homeboy the other day.
I want to hit that with you.
Okay, yeah, of course. I told my homeboy this the other day. The shit that most women are talking about is not, of course we have responsibility for the men that we've dated.
Of course.
But the shit we talk about is not meant, on the regular, women get disrespected. Oh, when you walk out the house, niggas say anything to you on the street.
Yeah, that's a consensus of.
That's the same thing with men.
No,
y'all not getting to.
Whatever.
Maybe cat calls.
Nah, y'all not getting cat calls.
You don't even like me to be outside the house without you because like you're like,
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
getting
saying.
catcalls because I don't have a fucking six pack.
No,
and
no.
pecs.
Women don't catcall
No.
men. Is the funny thing about it,
Shit,
baby.
Nah.
they do.
When have you seen women screaming at a man walking
How
down the
often
street?
do you see that? Be for real. Every
Never.
day.
Exactly. Never.
Exactly.
No woman is going. No
But I
group
get-
of
But
women is acting
because-
like a pack
How
of
many
wolves.
right? How many times
But
have you
because
seen women?
because
Nah.
women,
Baby, you better get high. And get. What are you doing?
I don't have an 8-pack. I don't have an 8-pack with pecs.
So what do you? We're not talking about just
Nah.
you. We're talking about as men as
Even
a
your-
consensus.
Yes.
Women are thirsty just as much as men.
No, they're
are.
thirsty on social media. As far as catcall, men
no,
are disgusting.
like we can't go. Yes,
Men will
we can't go nowhere.
lurk.
And
They
then
will-
if you turn them down,
This nigga is choking his lungs out. My lord.
it's that gas.
You
But
good?
no, like
Yeah,
on some
but-
real shit. If a one, I guarantee you. I want to say I don't even want to say one out of every 3. I really want to say 2 out of every 3 women. You go to the store, a nigga gonna harass you in some type
He
of way.
gonna say
You can't go to the grocery
something.
store. You can't go wash your car.
You can't
go
breathe
to the
sideways.
gas station. You can't breathe. And then to make matters worse, we have to make sure we're nice so that they don't disrespect us or beat our ass or
That's
kill
fucked up.
us.
No.
Yeah, that's fucked
there's
up.
literally
This is
women that are
literally us. Yo, I'm not lying. Right now, women are scared to go out at night because we're getting kidnapped so much in
yeah.
Charlotte.
I tell my girl every time.
sex trafficking.
Take
is
my
big
pistol.
in
So
Charlotte.
that's what we be talking about. We're not talking about niggas that we date. We all date fucked up people. Men date fucked up people. We talking about on the regular who is getting harassed on a regular and the other thing about that is men are taught to do this. And I don't even think y'all understand that part. Through social media, through music, through cartoons, TV.
I want to say, oh man.
The only men I have ever witnessed, and like I said, yes, I have been a lesbian for a long time, but I've talked to a lot of men. I have male friends. I basically have been doing research for years. I talk to people all the time. When you start hearing the same narrative from different cultures and different states and different ages, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my shit don't come from, I understand some women just be talking about niggas that their baby daddies.
Can I talk to you about this one girl that I held the door for?
What happened?
Oh my god, ladies, please say fucking thank you.
Yeah.
You bitches that don't
This
say
crazy
thank
bitch. No,
but niggas.
she was so she was like, oh, I'm it. Like,
What
baby,
happened?
baby? You're being really exaggerated. Just tell
What
the
happened?
story as it happens.
I opened the door for this woman, and she didn't even say thank you to me. She looked at me and was like,
She
I
threw her
said,
head.
bitch.
No. Look, it's a stupid ass fucking. It's stupid. I don't expect no man to hold. Like, to me, I just don't expect a man to do shit for me.
What if it's
Don't.
not just
To me, if you hold
a
the door
show of
open, don't holler at
generosity?
me.
Hey,
No,
listen.
I'm not trying to holler at you.
No. Listen.
If I open the door for you,
Say thank you, bitch. I say thank you. Even
Thank
if
you.
But if I say thank you, that does not mean holler at me. Leave me the fuck alone.
but I'm not trying to holler at you.
Hey, no.
Exactly, yes,
I wanna,
you.
No. On some real shit. And I be telling women this all the time. The first person that ever started opening doors for me is my ex-girlfriend, the one that I keep talking about.
Yeah.
My last ex,
Serious,
whatever.
yeah,
if you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Anyway, she started, and she used to be like, "You're not touching the door." So I got used. Oh shit! See, take that from him.
Crack the motherfucking crown glass.
But she set a narrative for me. So I'm not lying. Every time I go somewhere, a man opens the door for me. They never ask for my number. And men have done a lot of shit for me and they don't ask for my number. And I do expect it.
I look like a bitch though. I look very unapproachable.
I don't look approachable at all.
On
Yeah,
purpose.
you do.
I
No,
don't.
no,
Both of y'all look.
No,
Both
I
y'all
can
look
see you
like
with a
that.
resting bitch. Like a resting bitch. Like
I
Could
I'm
y'all see me pumping gas and then saying hello to any one of y'all?
Hell no.
That's a
I mean, I don't
stupid- what
know.
do you
Yeah,
mean?
hell no. Hell no.
I don't know.
She said hell no.
That sounds like that's a crazy question. No, I'm that type of bitch. Like,
Why is it crazy?
I'm gonna be mean. Like I'm gonna cut my eye like get the fuck out my face. Like,
but why is it crazy?
And then there's always that 1% of fucking ignorant nigga that be, hey, how you doing? Didn't I just cut my eye and mean mug you?
They
nigga?
like that shit, girl.
They love that. Oh, you mean?
But why is it
I'm
crazy?
fucking. I be like,
they like that shit until you actually crazy and they with your ass. Then they can't handle it.
And if I hit them with that,
but
who
why
ass
is it crazy?
Who ass you gonna be? They gonna be like, ooh, like yeah.
Nah, but for real, when I started
name.
expecting that shit, I mean, I'm not gonna. This is. I don't know, because I was just having this conversation with one of my close friends, and she was saying how she used to be mad at me because she felt like I was expecting shit from guys. I know I can be very people don't know.
Like you hate guys.
I
You hate
don't.
men.
I
Yes, you
don't.
do.
I actually
she says
love
that
men.
you expecting from guys.
Yeah, so like one
Very
time,
But you talk shit about them.
probably, but no, I don't talk. I don't talk shit about men. I talk about niggas that ain't shit. If you feel like you fit that category, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
But you fit one of my categories.
I probably.
Wait, what? What's?
I
Child
probably
support.
do.
Child support.
Oh, child support.
Mhm.
What?
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, let me finish my statement
Before we get into child support.
Before we get into that.
Child support's a whole rabbit hole of itself.
Yeah. But
Stop living it.
Wait.
what I mean by expecting shit is, I guess I kind of use it like the law of attraction. So I don't expect men to treat me any type of way just because I don't look at myself that way. But I have a certain type of, I guess, energy now that I like. Yes, you're gonna open the door for me, like niggas be opening the door for me. But I didn't look at it like that at first.
Shit about those guys.
No, I don't.
Baby, can you please stop?
Oh,
Can you
okay.
like relax while she speaks? She's trying to clarify her. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't. That's not the type of guys I'm talking shit about. Like I said, I'm talking about the niggas when you go outside and you tell them no. Now you a bitch and you ugly and now they want to beat your ass or they getting in your face and being aggressive. Those are the guys I'm talking about. I'm not. And then I also want to make a statement about a lot of these guys that act like they're good men. They are worse than the guys that are.
What do you mean by act like good men?
They put on a persona of being a good man and they're really abusers. You know what I'm saying? So they'll start out doing everything perfect that they know a woman wants. And then as soon as that's typically what happens with like married women that end up in abusive relationships. They done dated a nigga for this long and he done acted a certain type of way, and then you get married and now I guess they feel like you're stuck. Like now you're with me and now they start beating your ass.
What's it called? The common law?
What?
Common law.
What about common law? Common law means you're not even legally
Women
married.
have that. No, you don't have to be legally married.
Yeah, but mom.
What you mean?
What is common law?
You could be with somebody for 5 years, and as long as you
no, it
live with them,
varies by state, baby.
It does vary by state,
baby. It varies by state, because not every state has a 5-year thing.
Like that.
No, some states
but
have like a 12 years or something like that.
What does it say?
It's saying that if you were with a guy for more than 5 years and you're living with him, you got mail and all that shit coming in, you got common law.
Then what?
Oh, you got the same rights as a married woman?
Baby, what are you talking about? He's drunk as fuck.
He is drunk.
I love drunk Sam.
Well, it's like probably high a little bit.
Yeah, I told him not to smoke that because I know how he gets.
No, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
You slurring your words, bro, and you knocking into your own mic. He loves to tell everybody to stop hitting their mic, and then he's knocking into his own mic. Oh God, please just don't touch the equipment.
Well, I'm just saying, I really don't hate men. It's just I feel like there are a lot of. I know people aren't gonna like this comment.
Ooh.
But I think there are a lot more good women than there are men. And what
Shit.
And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about everybody like to go to relationships. I don't know why. But what I mean by that is women don't feel safe. Men feel safer around us than we do around them.
That's true. That's true.
That's what I mean. Like, we don't feel safe. Like, that's not okay.
No, I'm like,
We do not feel safe.
Do I feel safe walking by myself past a group
Fuck
of men?
no. But I bet you a man. I mean, of course you're gonna be skeptical, but you're not gonna not walk past them. I feel like I need to turn the fuck around. And then you feel like if you do turn around, they definitely gonna get your ass. So now you gotta get the courage to walk past these niggas.
And they gonna think you, if you look back at the niggas,
don't even make eye contact.
They thinking that it's a sign.
Yes.
Nigga, I was just looking.
Yo, what's crazy about that is you post a picture on Facebook and niggas think that's a sign. Like everything is a sign to a nigga to go for it. No, bro, chill. Everything don't mean a woman is for you.
I can agree with
like
that.
that's where we don't feel safe.
Unsolicited, like entitlement.
Yeah, and they say we entitled, bro. Y'all think y'all have every right to our bodies, not even our minds, but our bodies. And some of these niggas think they got a right to your mind because they abuse you and manipulate you.
It's getting deep.
I'm just saying, that's what I be on some deep shit. Niggas be looking at the surface. Oh, you done dated a nigga that cheated. I don't give a fuck about cheating. Of course, if you cheat on me, I'ma think you disrespectful, but that don't make you a bad nigga. What make you a bad nigga is hanging around niggas that rape women, hanging around niggas that beat women, hanging around niggas that don't take care of their kids, being a nigga like that. You know?
No, that... Period.
That's what makes you a fucked up ass man.
Psychopath.
And think about how many men you know like that.
And you let it, and they tell you the stories of the abuse.
And men usually let it slide.
And they just turn the
or they record it.
Oh, nigga, you crazy, man.
Yeah, nigga, you crazy. You need to chill, bro.
Nigga, you wild.
And don't do shit. Still be hanging with this nigga. Still smoking with this nigga. Watching them beat his
Speaking
woman.
of rape, look 13 Reasons Why is back
I'm
on.
looking like, what the fuck?
I'm just...
But I haven't said I hate niggas. I'm
you
just
know,
saying.
God damn, y'all
I'm...
went through it. Y'all went through it. Hey,
I'm just saying. So now y'all understand me more.
No, for real.
I want to have another conversation with you.
Okay.
Oh,
Kiwi's
shit.
gonna be like a regular guest.
Yeah,
my mom
I'm
will
down with
fucking
it.
love you. No,
You gonna be here?
Huh?
Is you gonna be here?
Yeah, I'll be here. That's
Oh my
what's
God,
up.
baby.
We could do it. Look.
Hey, Mike Tech. Sam is gonna break his own mic.
Sam.
He's drunk.
Y'all a trip, bro.
But what do you think about what we just said? Let's give Sam some time to
He's
talk.
like, I don't remember.
God damn, thank you for this.
I gotta go pee.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm going to go pee. If y'all want to keep talking, cool. I'm gonna go step out to go. Oh, I've been sitting Indian style so long, my feet are asleep.
You know, so I don't hate men. I just gotta put that. I love
Yes,
men.
please
I
tell
absolutely adore people in general. Like I'm always trying to be there.
Please.
All the men that know me in my life, I'm there for them. I listen to them. They vent to me. You know, like this has nothing. The only thing I can say bad about the niggas that I know is they cheat. And to me, that's not. I don't think that. I don't agree with lying and cheating. I don't like that shit. But that does not make you a bad person. Like, I just feel like when you start being scamming people or just, I don't know, the manipulation and all that shit, that's when it start getting bad. Yeah. If you just out here like, oh, I don't want to hurt her, but we got a bad relationship, I done cheated, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm cheating with this girl just because okay, that's fucked up. But I feel like you can get through cheating if you know that your person ain't no fucked up ass person.
Yeah.
If you know you're not dating no fucked up ass person,
exactly.
You can get through the cheating.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I still have to go pee. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
It's like I'm about to piss my pants. I'm holding on. Or Z or none of that. Please spare your kids.
Help them in their future.
And on that note,
we out. This is Refried Beans
and collard greens. Y'all stay bright.
We love y'all.
Refried beans and collard greens.
Hey. This is our first serious podcast.
I know. I'm glad I can be here.
Like real discussions.
Give y'all some real shit to talk about. Look at this shit. 3,084 shares.
Crazy. The niggas behind the couch.
I mean, my thing is, why are y'all so mad? Like, I mean, I just feel like what's understood don't have to be explained. That's how I feel about it. But I do get why people probably feel offended. Like,
but you can't do, like, you say that now, but it's like everything that you post is not one of those what is understood shouldn't have to be explained. Like, half the shit that you post is not like that. Like, a lot of the stuff that you post is not even in that same, like, realm of, no, it's not just like a broad statement that's just like, if it applies, it applies. No. Because the way you post stuff, it makes it seem like you're like ready to start some shit. So I'm glad you came on our podcast because it just makes it seem like, oh, let Kiwi say her fucking piece in depth.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. I gotta do better. I do that. I ain't gonna say in conversation, but I don't communicate exactly what I mean. You know, like, I don't, like, I could just put everything on the surface instead of it being so open-ended. Like, it'd be open-ended, like, for anybody to just be like, to just run with their thoughts. Yeah. Instead of me just putting exactly what I'm, like I was saying about the guy thing, like, I don't feel like guys are bad because they cheat or they got multiple women and shit like that. Like, it'd be real shit that niggas be doing, not taking care of their kids, like I said, raping women, beating women, manipulating women, like using women to get ahead or drop you know, oh, I done got to this level, I don't need her no more, just using women, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
I get what you mean.
Yeah, like, that's just taught in society.
Let's talk about, you said, because I haven't been on Facebook a lot lately. I've been working so much. And Sam brought up that you had a post pertaining to, I'll just make it a broad, from what I understood, because it was a very brief conversation, about how do you feel about step parents or new significant others coming into the lives of somebody that has a child?
I think step parents are important. Are you talking about the post where I said something about if you're a girlfriend, you need to stop trying to
yeah, it almost seemed like the woman is not responsible for my child.
No, I don't feel that way for sure. Because if I was dating a guy with a child, I would feel like that even with my friends. Like, I feel some type of responsibility to your child just for the sense of they're in my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But what was the post that you made? Because I honestly didn't see it. He just brought it up and I
can't remember word for word what I said.
You post so fucking much.
I know. I'm laughing because I know why I posted it. So I'm laughing at that. So I don't remember word for word what I said, but it was basically like, if you're a girlfriend, basically if you are a girlfriend and your boyfriend got a baby mama or whatever, or a child, you don't need to be taking on responsibility of that child. And what I meant about that is to the point where the dad not being a dad. Like, you stepping in areas where you don't need to be stepping in because this nigga need to grow up as a man and take care of his child. That's what I meant.
That's a very general... Let me screw up. Let me get comfortable. That's a very general statement because it's very vague.
It is. And a lot of my posts are vague. And
very vague. And I think that's what that's how people get so in depth in the comments.
Yeah. And I think I do kind of go for that now because I know what people are going to comment on. And really, that's just so people can express their own thoughts. Like, I'm not putting this shit in y'all mind. This is what you think. Like, people, I don't have to explain it and people agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not going to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree. I feel like I should be a little more in
what
depth.
does Kiwi actually think instead of saying this vague ass?
And then it's like some shit I don't even be like, I ain't gonna say I don't agree with, but I can see both sides. So I'll argue a side that I don't even feel that strongly about. But it's like,
see, you're leading people astray. No, but with the whole step parent thing, okay, not even step parent, because when it comes to you are these are keywords, girlfriend, to a guy that has a child, or you are the boyfriend to a girl that has a child.
Right.
This is how I feel, because obviously I'm engaged to be married to this man.
Right.
I've literally been in his child's life since she was probably like 8 or 9 months old.
Right.
This little girl is 6 years old now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All she knows is me.
Right.
All I know is this little girl.
Right. Right.
What I think is, it never ever had anything to do with my responsibilities to anybody.
Yeah.
I was always the one on the outside looking in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When he was on child support.
Yeah.
When he was not on child, like, it's like I was an, as Evelyn Lozada said it, yeah, you a motherfucking factor.
Right.
But I was a factor.
Yeah.
Because some of those decisions that had to be made.
Yes.
I'm over here looking like, well, baby, guess what? We have a relationship too. That ain't gonna accommodate our fucking bills that we done accumulated over here.
Right.
Or this, that, and the third.
Absolutely.
Or do you need help with that?
Right.
It was never my responsibility, because you the father of that child.
Right.
You on child support. You're the baby daddy.
Right.
But
I get that.
I was over here like, I've been around this little girl since forever.
Right.
Like, I can't. It don't sit right on my heart to be like the
it's
potential.
so fucked up that you saying that too, because the reason.
How?
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
As
I
what
don't
position?
really want to put my business out there, but
Just
I
be
guess
vague about it.
I'm gonna try to be vague, but it's hard when the baby mama don't know about the girlfriend.
Oh,
you around my child.
But I've been known about.
No, I know that.
Okay.
But on my end, when you don't know about this person, and like you said, you done been around the child since they was however old. So you already got your relationship with the child. The mama don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So
no, she knows.
you know what I'm saying? So on the baby mama end, it's like it can look like coddling just for the simple fact that this ain't y'all situation. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a dude around that's not being honest, that causes a lot of
the
problems.
person that's in the middle needs to stay transparent to all parties involved.
And that's why I made the post.
Yeah.
Because, some people ain't transparent. I didn't have to come to the chick to get clarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and her didn't had our own conversations, because this nigga ain't being real, so I need to ask you what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Now you done told me you done been around my child. Bitch, I ain't know about you.
Exactly. So I get that.
I just found out about you a couple months. I mean, not found out about you, but I didn't found out how serious this supposed to be.
Yeah.
Just a couple months ago.
Yeah, I
you know
get
what
that.
I'm saying? And my baby almost 2.
Yeah. And I used to feel like the outside woman. I'm the woman on the side. Like,
right.
But I was never that, because
right.
What they had was, from my understanding, from my point of view of being, well, now I'm like about to be somebody's stepmother. That's like, it's not like I'm just some girlfriend on the side. Like,
exactly.
This is, I've literally, we have a room in our home.
Right.
We have this big of a home for her to have her own room.
Right.
We're paying bills. She has clothes. She has toys. She has everything she needs. So
how did it feel for you when you were first like moving into that space?
It hurt. It was hard.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yeah.
For years and years, still years now.
That's some real shit.
It was one of those. They have this They're still working out their dynamic. Well, at one point, y'all have y'all dynamic.
Oh, and I get that.
No. Let me tell you, because at one point the dynamic wasn't so. This is this and that is that, and we're just going to have to be fucking agreeing on it. Yes. Like this is like
it's a process, boy.
Before that, it was, oh, it's her birthday. We're having a birthday at baby mama's house. Yeah. With her family. Right. I'm only going over there, and I'd be like, so.
Right.
Am I coming? Right. Do I bring a gift? And he'd say, no, it's best that you don't come. Yeah. So I go, I can't celebrate this child's birthday and come with you and bring a gift, because baby mama family gonna look at me like, who is this bitch? And I'm looking like, I've been around since she was an infant. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just was, it That's made me sad. It made me uncomfortable. And it's like, it puts you in this dilemma where you're like, damn, I'm just still not, I don't disrespect your child. Yeah. I respect your dynamic with your baby daddy. Right. Why do I have to be alienated to the point where I really just want to be here for the child? Right. And it was always like.
So do you want to speak on your end about that? Like how you felt having to tell her that and shit?
Oh my God. There was, I boo-hoo cried for years. On her birthday, I used to be like, I'm never going to be invited to anything, because if baby mama's family wanted to throw the birthday party, yeah, you get to go. Your parents get to go. Your family gets to go. I can't go, and I'm over here looking stupid sitting at home.
Yeah, but that shit doesn't go as planned. It never goes as planned.
It doesn't go as planned. But at the same time, I think after years, you kind of had to be like, separate birthday celebrations, because obviously his family is like, yeah, we would wish you would go, like, but obviously her family's not gonna be receptive of. They're gonna be like, no, who are you? Right. Which is crazy to me, because I'm like,
I mean, you know,
I've been around since forever.
Right.
But it's like, I mean, I guess it's a big, I don't know. Yeah. I would never know. I've been in places with her family, but obviously I'm closer with his family. Right. I'm his fan. Like, that's my family. Right. His parents are my parents. And I've just been like, well, I guess we're just always going to have separate birthday celebrations. Yeah. And that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. She just is lucky. Like, baby girl is lucky to have multiple functions. She got multiple places with multiple toys. Like, she just is like very, very spoiled, very loved. It was hard, but it got to a point within the last 2 years, me and baby moms are cordial.
That's good.
If I'm home, if I'm the only one home, he don't even have to be here. She bring baby girl over here.
That's good.
And she knows I'm gonna take care of her daughter.
Right.
So it's just like it took a long time. Yeah. Because it was not pleasant for a long time.
But why though? Like, were y'all together at some point or something? Like.
Yes. Oh, man, yeah. You remember we said that gap, that 1 year gap that me and him weren't together? Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because, you know, when my situation is just different when you're dealing with somebody that's just not honest, you know, so it's hard on all ends, because I understand, I know this girl's like so in love with him and whatever else, but I didn't know about you. Wow. And I did find out about you, but it wasn't like, first I found out you just a chick, you know, like my understanding of you is you a chick he fucking. That's what I got out the situation. And now it's some whole other shit. You know, now y'all together or whatever else the case may be, and she don't really get that, you know, like, to her, I know he's making me out to be like a bitter baby mama or whatever. And that's where I'm saying, like, we have problems at. Like, me and him, it ain't like, I mean, you know, of course I'd still be cussing this nigga out when he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah. But overall, like, you know, I still give him a ride somewhere. He give me money, like, you know, shit. Like, if we need each other, we there. I feel like I wish that more people could be like that. with their baby mamas or whatever, or baby daddies and shit, because I feel like that's how it's supposed to go. I mean, you got a baby with this person, ain't nothing you can do. Like, to me, I consider you family. You might piss me the fuck off, but I ain't got no choice but to deal with you.
For the
so
rest of
for the rest of
lives.
yeah, it ain't, to me, people like till they 18. No, like if she 23 and she in the hospital, going through something, yeah, nigga, I still gotta I still gotta deal with you. So you family at this point. So I gotta make this situation as best as I can.
I felt that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no man, I mean, this nigga has definitely pissed me off. Like, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a real ass chick. Like, I just try to, I'm gonna be there for him. Like, I don't care.
It's gonna take some years
and I mean, she there. You know, if you're gonna be around my child, you need to be fucking helping, bitch.
Like, well, guess what? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it gets to that point where it's like it's nothing I can do. Like, if it's I understand where parents would be like the parent that, like baby moms, because moms always mostly have the custody of the kids,
right?
Mm-hmm. And it's like, dad, okay, cool, whatever, you have a girlfriend. Right. How serious are you with this fucking girlfriend?
Exactly.
I get the whole like,
and it's like,
have I met the fucking girl?
Right. And you haven't been, and then you've been taking, like, all of that. It's just been a lot of disrespectful shit.
Yeah. He's supposed to have taken just this whole family down there, especially if the girl has already been around your child. He's supposed to be like, and he's just, you know what? Let me get you and my baby mama to meet and just fucking just explain it. Like, let's have a fucking picnic or play date or
right.
something.
And it's crazy because the first time I met her, I ain't even gonna say met, I caught them together. Oh, you know. You know, we didn't have it, girl. It was just it was crazy. But the first time we had a conversation, like the way she was talking about him, just like she knew him so well, and you know, just, oh, I've been asking him if I can meet you, so this and that. Like, obviously y'all already done had something going on where you feel like you need to meet me because you either done been around my child or you feel like y'all got something serious going on. But
it sounds like she was so open, like she's not the aggressor. She's not. She's literally like, she's probably been hounding his ass, like, so just to make shit right, when are you gonna introduce me to your fucking baby mama? Because,
but my thing is, okay, first of all, you know, she's young, so we got to start there. So she's just basically doing whatever this nigga say. So that's where an issue comes in, because it's like, I get it, you're young, but she's not thinking for herself. So like, he's telling her anything. Yeah. She's believing it. I'm telling her exactly. I mean, you live in the same situation I told you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you what's going on, what's going to happen. I understand you might not listen. This nigga got your head wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew he couldn't do. Young. She's young. Like, she don't know any better. So it's kind of like.
It's in limbo.
Yeah. So I've been trying to do better with it. Like, I know she around now. So.
And just you kind of have to be a little, not a hard ass. I know. Obviously, of course, it's like, this is what I need.
Because it's not her. Like you said. She's not the aggressor.
But that's the thing. A lot of mothers of the babies, I ain't gonna say baby mamas, because I honestly hate saying that. Yeah. The mother of the children, a lot of the time, it's like, sis, the girl a lot of the time is not the fucking problem. Like you said, the guy is not being transparent. Yep. Once he's transparent and says, look, this is my new girlfriend, she about to be around our child, but niggas, don't be bringing somebody around your child that is like, you're really not gonna have around your child that long. She think your baby cute,
and that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Stop,
and that's
how
I
house with a bitch for 2 months, and then your baby is confused. And
and that's what I'm saying about the situation. Like, he made it like that. Like, she wasn't that serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so he not telling me she around her. I'm catching them in situation. Like, why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got something going on if you living with this girl, tell me. Yeah. Nah, we're not living together.
Especially if they're living together.
Girl, lying. Like, no, I had to ask her. Yes, we living together. She making comments like, oh, you know, I don't be trying to do this because I don't want you to keep her away from him. I'm like, you ain't got shit to do with that.
No, that's not her job to be like.
That's why I made that post.
There's been times where why am I messaging her at all, pleading a case that I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, and she don't get that yet.
I'm over here, but at the same time, it wasn't as easy to deal with. It's like,
and then also your situation like I was a little different because he was in your corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he wasn't in her corner or my corner. Yeah. So it's fucked up for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was trying to explain that to her.
He wasn't transparent enough. He's wibbly wobbly and in the middle and riding the fence. Nigga, is this your girlfriend or is she just somebody you fucking with right now?
Right,
just
I'm constantly asking him that.
Mama. She ain't nobody serious. Just been fucking with her.
And that's all he
And you looking
saying.
like, okay, well, don't be having girls constantly in and out my baby
if you
life.
just fucking this, if you just fucking this girl, don't have her around my daughter.
It's simple math.
Like he act like he just could not get that shit.
No, to me it's simple math because if I'm dating somebody with a child, don't introduce me to your child until I feel like we serious.
Yeah, thank you.
If even if it was like, if I just met you just now,
but
and you said I got a 6-year-old, I'd be like,
yeah,
I don't know if we're serious enough right now to meet her. But if it's like fucking going on a year, I'm like, okay, maybe I need to hang out with your baby mama and your child, and we need to just all be like.
Yeah, I've been thinking about like having a lunch date with her. Or something.
And it turns out better than people think.
Yeah, I don't see it being an issue.
Tables and
now I did, goddamn, you know.
Talk about it.
In the beginning, there may have been some physical altercations.
In the beginning, it's always fucking hard.
It is.
There's been words exchanged.
Because me and him had to
ugly.
just. Oh yeah, it's real
not
ugly.
Cute. It's like, why are we being like this?
You know?
Oh, it's not that fucking. Especially if you ain't with him no more. Why are we even exchanging words?
Exactly. You know
why
what I'm saying?
Why are we going tit for tat and about to be throwing bows?
And I'm glad. I'm glad I know how to grow from situations. Because it's like, I mean, you know, shit. I still got my DC side. I turn up real quick.
Oh, you from DC?
I'm from Maryland. You know, DMV.
I ain't never had mimosa sauce.
You know, it's sad because I haven't either, and I'm from there. And I don't like crab legs or none of that.
Mambo sauce is what you said.
Mambo.
I thought you was talking shit about mambo.
Someone said
mambo sauce.
Who is Francois? Francois. There we go.
Who? My brother.
Francois Dillinger. Shout out to Sambo Smith.
Hey, Challen. That's our brother. Hey, brother. Brother, you like my bowl cut? We cutting up. Francois Dillinger.
Hey. Oh, is that a guy or girl?
he that's his alias for this month.
Hello, Francois. I'm glad I know how to say your name now.
Francois.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, it was a good topic. Like, you know.
Yeah. Clarity. But no, like, seriously, it's like we all gotta be. Transparency is what it is. Communication and transparency. When everybody stops being fucking assholes and being like, you know what, it's not all about me.
You know, and since I've been dating and being very transparent with my, like, I'm talking to whoever. You know, we not together. I'm sure you're talking to whoever.
Honest.
Yeah, you know, so, and then sometimes I might, look, I don't want to hear that shit. I know you dealing with other women, whatever. But I don't want to listen to that right now. I like you. I don't want to hear about the bitches you talking to. When you with me, this is...
Who the fuck
until we
talk about that? Why are you talking
about I mean, sometimes.
Well, if you ask, then it's gonna be.
Yeah, but
sometimes, like, all right, that's a little too much. I don't need to know all that.
I was fucking her last night. What? You could have saved that part.
Right, I don't need all them details. Like,
just
I don't
say
need
you was chilling with the bitch last
night.
Right. Oh, was you out chilling? Yeah, I was fucking that bitch.
Like, you don't want to hear about some nigga goddamn beating my shit in. Like, you know, like.
And he get mad as hell. Huffing and puffing.
Right.
What are you doing?
For real. So, I mean, you know, I like that because it's made dating a lot easier and.
Who's with the bullshit and who's not?
Yes, and also that shit made me chill on the whole. Where the fuck you been? Who you doing?
Instead of you having to badger somebody about the shit.
Like I know you talking to other women, so it's like if you are with another woman, I already know they might be in the picture, so I don't want to ask you about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to ask because it's already in my head. You probably doing that, but if I don't know, that shit driving me crazy. Now I want to ask you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I already know what's going on. So
Kiwi, you acting like a nigga.
Hey.
No, I mean, so, like a lot of this, you got your pimp hand strong. It just sounds like you. That's what pimps do. Like,
damn, I ain't look at it like
not
that.
like you know, not like you.
I'm just trying not to get my feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying?
It, and I get that your guard is a. I mean, it just makes sense, but it's just like, yeah. I love the transparency. We all grown.
Yeah.
Like, it's 2019. Let's all quit fucking playing games. If you talking to multiple people, just fucking
and if I want your ass, I'm gonna say that. I really don't give a fuck who else you talk. Now, if you got a girlfriend, that's some other shit.
I don't understand why people are not just open about it.
I ain't doing that. You got a chick. If I even find out, no. But it's different if you out here dating. I'm out here dating. That's a whole nother story.
And y'all just weighing out your like.
Yeah,
I get that.
What I'm saying? So now I know, like, okay, you really fuck with me, so I'm gonna gravitate more over here, so I can get to know you more.
I wouldn't even know what it's like to date anymore. Like,
I would be scared, girl. Stay where you at, girl.
I'm like, honestly, no, the stuff that girls are saying, they're like, I have these groups that I'm in, and they were like, oh my god, I met this Tinder date and he was fucking, or like just the way that they say, not even meeting them in person, like the way that these dating apps are, when the women are like, crazy. These niggas say anything out the side of their neck. I'm like, oh y'all poor souls. Like,
I be feeling lucky for the women that got somebody.
All we do is be like,
dating is hard.
You want to go on a like literally?
You never know when it's gonna end.
Yeah, I literally last night was like, you want to go on a date? This weekend, like we do that like every weekend. We alternate, like we just, hey babe, let me take you out.
Yeah,
and we just do that because it's like, I want to keep dating you and I want to be like, let's have dinner tonight.
Do y'all feel like y'all knew who y'all were as people when y'all
no wait, what do you mean? No
because like
I didn't know who I was. I was still finding myself.
Some people feel like, you know, you gotta you know, be healed.
No,
you know,
baby. No, we were both different.
I was broken.
We were. Oh yeah, like no.
When she met me, I was broken.
And how'd y'all stay together?
No, that's the hard part. Is that I was that what we talked about earlier. In my head, I was like, I have to fix this guy.
Yeah, that's how.
And then within the past like 2 years, I was like shaking him, like, I can't fix you. Mm-hmm. You have to, like, whatever is going on internally in you, you have to fucking, what is this?
I'm sorry to chime in.
No, like, I was literally looking at you like, I whatever you're going through, I'm doing the best that I can.
You said the last 2 years or the first 2 years?
No, like, within these last 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, I'm trying to be the best wifey I can be. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to do whatever you fucking ask me to do. I'm like, literally, I keep a good career. Yeah. I'm helping around. I'm like,
same here.
This is that. And I'm shaking you like, what do you need me to do? Is there anything
My therapist always tells me to stop trying to be a therapist to the people I date.
And that's what I told him. I said, look, sweetheart, I love you and I've been here this long. I obviously want to stay with you. I've been here through so much with you. We've been brought up, brought down, broken, broke, paid.
That's where.
And I was like, I said, look, whatever you going through, I said, I don't think I can fix it.
Yeah.
And I was like, we both have so much shit that it's like we can try to console each other because obviously we're in a relationship. You're gonna try to console each other.
So did you guys have trust issues when you first started?
Not when we started. No. Well, I trusted him with everything. I trusted you with I when I first met you.
But how did you just instantly trusted him?
Like literally, he was the love of my life.
Yeah.
And he wasn't my first long-term
relationship. But how'd you
relationship.
know? You just felt it?
I literally was like, this guy is fucking not even my type. He's different than what I would have. No, and I had gotten out of that last relationship was probably 3 years. That was a long relationship. That was the longest I had been with somebody. And then didn't date for a long time. Met him and I was like, he ain't even my type. And then we just clicked. And I was like, this is my best friend.
But would y'all fight in the beginning? Like, was it arguments?
Now.
I mean, of course.
Of course.
I'd expect it now,
dishes and shit.
Right.
That's not really arguments.
That's not arguments.
Yeah,
like
little
motherfucking
dishes at the sink. But it's just like, all right, baby.
We can get over that.
But y'all didn't have like blow ups or anything.
Well, not in the beginning. No, not like 2012. No, we were on cloud fucking nine. That was still infatuation stage.
Right.
Dates.
Okay, so let's get past infatuation. Okay.
Right past that, we broke up for a year. Came back together. You had a baby. I don't know. It was fucking World War IV on that. It wasn't even 3. It was 4. It was. We were mean as fuck. And I don't know if it was because I don't know why we were so mean to each other. We had not even gone through that much shit. I think it's because we got so involved head first.
Yeah.
It was like intense. It was intense.
See, because like
it was breaking shit.
I was about to say
busting
I
windows.
guess you gotta. I mean, I don't know because I guess that could be a deal breaker at some point. But then you get with somebody and it's like, so I guess it gotta be worth it.
No, I will say, I've always said this. I would not have put up I would not have even acted the way that I was acting because it's not just like he was triggering me. No, I was acting the fuck out. Like, I had nobody touch a nerve in me like that to the point where I was out of character because I was so used to cutting people off. I was so like, I'm through. Like, I don't need you. Like, fuck you. No, when I was like passionate about you. But I want to strangle you at the same time. And you triggered emotions in me that I never felt before.
Right.
But I was like, I love this dude. Like, I'm crazy fucking in love with you. Like, but I want to slap the shit at you.
You make me blush.
No, like, seriously, like, and this is why when people would be like, oh, y'all broke up. Like, what happened? People would be blowing up my inboxes. Like, what happened? I'm like, why do you fucking care? Like, you people don't even know us like that.
Right.
And then when we get back together, they're like, we knew you'd be back together. I'm like, shut the fuck
That's
up.
how it was with my ex-girlfriend. Like, people were really upset that we broke up. But
people that you're like, I don't even know why you were upset. Why do you care?
A lot of people were like, wow, I never saw that coming. Like, it just...
we got that like 5 times. And our whole, like, everybody's like,
we were just such a good... I mean, of course it was, like, problems or whatever.
Yeah.
But not... I feel like we had... You know how I was talking about my ideal relationship? Like, we had a good relationship. We would laugh, like, to tears together.
It's crazy when you're, like, best friends, but you're like...
Yo, that was my partner, man.
You look at this person, you're
I
like...
still think about her.
Yeah.
Really?
I do.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
her, but
I don't think about any of my exes.
I still think about her. I do. She has a place in my heart, man. Yeah. I know she.
That was your first love.
I think so. I think I really loved her.
I'm not afraid of love.
No, I think
I really loved her.
No, this is what I've. Okay, you might be mad at me. No, but. It might not be for everybody. It might not apply to everybody. But that...
Oh, shit.
Can you hydrate yourself with one shot of this first?
Okay. Yeah. And bring me that.
Please get some electrolytes. Yes. Okay. And it doesn't... I'm not saying this applies to everybody. Yeah. But I do believe that people fall in love with multiple people in their lifetime. Yeah. Or you have the ability to. Yeah. You might not do it because you just might not get to that point where you fall in love with multiple people. But you might, like, And
I believe that too. I mean, I have been I really did love her though.
No, I feel like you really loved her.
I did.
Like the way you if you still think about that person to this day.
I used to have dreams about her when we broke up.
I think
I loved her ass so much.
I don't think about none of my exes. I could give a fuck what they're doing. Right? Like I don't care about.
Yeah, she's the only one I still think about.
I don't think about their fucking health. I'm like,
you're crazy, right? What's your sign?
A Leo.
Really?
Do you
What's
love
your
Leo?
sign?
Sagittarius.
Really? My daughter's a Sagittarius.
God.
Your daughter is a smart girl.
No, she's extremely smart. Actually,
they're brilliant people.
She is. Oh my god.
She's gonna be the most blunt person.
I believe it. She don't even know how to talk yet. Like she not saying words, but she be talking to you like she know what she's saying. She is extremely smart.
Unsolicited opinions.
Baby.
No.
And it's funny because her dad's a Leo, and I'm a Pisces, and I feel like that's a perfect match for a Sagittarius. Like that's a Sagittarius mixed together.
God.
And her moon sign is a Libra.
This is why we bump heads, is because we're strong personality. But it's the
guy that I talked to that I was telling you about. He's a Leo.
And
his moon sign's a Pisces. And my sun sign's a Pisces.
I'm screaming.
Yeah,
I'm screaming.
I think we're really, really good for each other.
I actually don't even know what the fuck my moon sign is. Let me hit up my mom.
I was gonna say,
Mom!
find out what time you were born, and you'll find out.
If she doesn't say, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be like, we're on podcast right now. She was just over here last night. We were all drunk as fuck.
Is my mic
Hey,
off?
Mom.
Oh, it's off on this shit. Okay.
Oh,
I was like, no, I can hear myself. Sorry. I was looking at this like, wait a minute. Y'all can't hear
the
shit.
The pizza's on its way. We're not supposed to. Sam's not supposed to be eating pizza, but this is his cheat meal. We're gonna eat pizza.
Yay.
I don't want to eat pizza.
Oh, well, don't eat pizza. If you want fish, we can go get fish too.
I want to eat some alligator.
Some what? Alligator?
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Bro.
Alligator.
You want to go to that river place?
Yeah. River.
Excuse me. Wait, I have that Outback gift card. Anyways, no, girl, that's a long. There's people that are our age, and I'm like, they've been together for 10 years. I'm like, 10 years.
How do you do it? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. My therapist asked me if I wanted to be in a monogamous relationship or not, and I didn't really have an answer. I mean
think about it. You care about somebody, right? So you shouldn't want to see them fall.
Yeah.
Baby, you make it so like, don't do that.
What are you talking about?
Because you make it seem like it's a codependency, and I tell you like how.
That's not my. That wasn't even my angle.
Well, that you don't want to see them fall. It's kind of like, well, damn, you're guilting me into making sure that they don't fall.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I get it, but it's like, what if his?
It's not about that. It's really about just like I said. I tend to attract these people that like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect or anything. Like I have a temper. I can get upset. I might yell. But I work on that. Like I'm very active with trying to be a better me. Yeah. So to me, that a part of that is preserving my energy. Me yelling at somebody and being upset with them and feeling like you know, when you're just with someone that's toxic and you just using so much energy to try to not do a certain thing so they don't get upset or
triggered. Yeah,
you know, like that's a lot of energy.
It is.
And those are the type of people I usually be with, you know, and I'm trying to get out of that. And I know a part of that is me accepting it. So sometimes it's like I don't know what I should accept, and
but
what I
you're still
shouldn't. But
learning, and
I am, and I really feel like, you know, I mean, at this point, like I said, you know, I've been so transparent to the point where I just been telling people exactly what's going on. Like, you know, I'm dealing with other people, so.
Just
to me,
fucking heads up, like
yeah, like you don't need to be popping up at my house and all this extra shit or whatever because you don't know what's gonna happen.
No, but that's like the most respectful thing you can do for somebody, Because you're giving them a disclaimer. You're like,
Right.
I'm giving you the choice.
And I'm giving
not
you the
taking
choice.
your choice away by you finding out like this, that, and the third.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And also, I'm giving you the option to deal with who you want to, because I'm not there to be feeling like we exclusive now.
Exactly. So I'm not trying to string your ass along.
Facts. Now I done met this dude, and I was like, shit, I'm ready to cut my other niggas off. Like, I'm trying to make shit exclusive.
Monogamous Kiwi.
but I don't think he's ready for that, you know. So I'm cool. Just based off of conversations we've had.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you're ready to be like monogamous.
Yo, I was surprised.
And he's not. He's like,
I was like, yo, I'm ready to just deal with him.
That's what she's saying, though.
No, I really feel that way about him. I really do. I really feel like I want to just deal with him.
wow.
That's what's up.
And I was like,
good.
yeah, and I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, why do I have to tell him that? Like, I don't need to tell him that just so. I was telling him so that we could be exclusive together.
Yeah.
And then today I was thinking, like, well, to me that's not really important because I know he's who I want to deal with. So these other niggas don't matter, really. Like, you know, whatever.
Makes a lot of sense.
You know, like, I'm not gonna say whatever he's doing is what he's doing, but I'm not gonna rush it. That's where I usually have problems. I'm rushing other people to get where I'm at, or I'm rushing to tell them how I feel before they know how they feel.
Yeah.
You know,
so
like, I want to
on the same page.
Nobody's on the same page.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to just take my time with it. Let him come to terms with however he feel. I feel like we pretty much, it ain't like our actions are different toward each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as that's still going on, I feel like we can build on that, and I ain't really gotta be like, oh, you know, you ready to do this and that? Like, I don't have to say that to him.
Mm-hmm.
I could just move in action still.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Talking about monogamous Kiwi.
Monogamous Kiwi?
Question mark?
Questions that need answering.
I wanted to bring up another subject.
Another subject?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Polygamy?
Polyamory.
Polygamy.
Oh, like polygamous relationship?
Yeah. How do you feel
I'm
about
not
that?
doing it.
I don't really know, because when my therapist asked me that, I was like, I like what I'm doing right now. I do. I like that I can talk to who I want, but at the same time, I do want a family. And I know families look different for everybody. But, you know, when I was reading my moon sign today, it kind of confirmed more. Like, I was reading my natal chart, and I was talking about my moon sign and how we like to be, we like community and family. And a lot of times, like, we might not even want to go to the gas station by ourselves. Like, that's me. And I thought that was a problem before. And now I'm like, oh, that's just like...
That's just your personality.
Yeah, that's just my personality. Like...
Companionship
and being... I mean, I am a
of
Pisces, too, you know? Like, a Libra is the...
Yeah. Oh, that's your phone.
Whose phone is that?
That's yours. My phone doesn't
I thought that
ring
was
like
pizza.
Well, the pizza is almost here, but that's...
But I can come off a little aggressive. That's just come from... I was about to say fighting all my life, like some silly shit.
No, like, you're literally super sweet. I don't know if I thought you were going to come over here and be, like, such a hard ass and be like, I said what I said.
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah, I was
Fuck
like,
all these
I was
niggas.
like, oh my gosh, she's going to come over here and be so aggressive.
I know. I'm not like
and
that.
you're literally so chill.
Yeah, I'm chill as fuck.
Yeah, so y'all, if y'all perceive Kiwi as a certain way on social media, she really is not like that.
Yeah, I'm really not. I'm
Just
sorry.
get to meet her.
And that sucks.
She's amazing.
And her statuses are vague.
I was about to say, now I feel bad because I feel like I'm not showing my true self.
And us, we don't sit up and be in your comments. We just observe.
I mean, of course, right,
and we're
right,
like, oh my God, she hates men. And she's a feminist. And
I mean, I
she's
have
a
friends
hard
that call
ass.
me that. And I'm like, I'm not a feminist. Like, I don't even believe in that shit. Like,
what? Your statuses scream feminist.
I am not a feminist.
That's why we were like, oh, we have to have her on our podcast to just squash all the misconceptions or get whatever we're confused about out on the table.
I need to do more so more people.
No, like you could literally come pop like just hang out with us.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, we could do that for real.
This is fun.
And we can talk about my posts. You know, I still be posting the
we
same
can talk
bullshit.
about all that.
But I might be a little more elaborate from now on.
Yeah, that's good. Because perception is everything.
I know.
And you have an influence on people, obviously.
I know. And that's what I'm starting to realize. And I need to, I guess, take responsibility for that. So I need to be a little more.
Which is crazy because you're like, I post what the fuck I want. But then it's like, you're influencing people. People are out here threatening to beat each other's ass. Like, fuck you. You a deadbeat. Like, people are literally insulting each other. And you're like, I didn't tell y'all to do all this.
I know. That's how I really feel, but now it's like I could approach it better. That way that's not happening.
Yeah, because
I didn't
like
feel
there's a lot of people
responsibility for that at first.
I don't know if people are like team Kiwi or team fuck men. Like it just is so
psycho. I can see that.
Because when I look in the comments, I'm like, oh my god, all the men are so triggered, and all the women like, yes, bitch, yes, share button, and I'm like, I hope she didn't mean that. Like, it'd be like a one and done statement. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so gonna make people mad. And then now you're like, I was just being fucking vague about some shit I saw over here. And people don't know
literally,
that.
yeah, they don't know that. Like, literally, that's why my posts have been more chill lately than they used to be. Yeah. Because I unfollowed a lot of people because I was like, I gotta stop seeing this shit. Like, it's really doing something to my mind when I know I'm not encountering these people on a regular basis.
Then, I can only imagine somebody coming at your character over something that you're like just speaking on, and it's not even you're not even going into depth about what you're speaking on. You're just saying a statement.
Oh yeah,
and people are like, "You ain't shit, bitch." And you're like, "What?
How did it get this far?"
Yeah. Like, why are you cussing me out? Because people take social media and it's sad that people do that because we don't. We're like literally laughing all day on social media.
Yeah.
So to see people be like, you a deadbeat bitch, you ain't you broke. It was like,
that's
what?
why your baby daddy not around. Like, what?
How would you even fucking know that?
What are you talking about? And some people I can tell they just been watching me and collecting information.
People are fucking weird.
I'm like, bro, what's wrong with y'all? They
love
some weird
they're fans that love you, but they want to attack you.
That's so.
They want to be the one with receipts, and it's like, why are you so obsessed?
That shit is weird. People are fucking weird, man.
The pizza's almost here.
And I'm like, I'm not sitting here. Like I said, I'm not tagging y'all. It's like, I mean, y'all obviously.
No, like, I get where you're like, if the shoe fucking fits.
Like, you know.
But like a lot of the shit like we've seen, we'll be like, no,
my
legit.
cousin even told me that. She was like, people that don't know you, of course they're gonna be like, you hate men. Like, look at the shit you're saying. I'm like,
I was like, she hates men. She fucking. But I was like,
yeah, that's always like,
no,
damn, I'm like, what do you got against me? Like,
no,
I'm cool.
No, like, and we would always be on the phone, like,
no, did I come at you before?
Huh?
Have I came at you before?
Yeah.
I promise I won't even remember like this happened.
Because you comment on fucking thousands of things.
Yeah.
So it really don't be personal. Like sometimes guys will inbox me and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I wasn't trying to offend you. I'm like, I'm not offended.
No, I feel like you're so fucking dry and like cut about it. You're like, you like comment and forget 5 minutes later. You're like, it's not that deep. Like you're just talking shit.
I'm just talking shit. Like I'm literally just talking
and commenting back, and motherfuckers be in they feelings. And you be like going on about your day.
Yeah, literally.
And they're still arguing 12 hours later. I'm like,
literally, this guy kept, I remember this girl, she just kept tagging me and I wasn't even reading the post anymore because I'm like, it's not that serious. I mean, I can understand how it can, because some shit do trigger me, like if it's a rape post or something like that.
Yeah, certain
of course I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, too.
Of course, but like some of this shit, like, bro, that's a meme. That shit got 3,000 shares. of niggas mad. Like, of course, every person that's sharing it not mad.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh, y'all in my like writing paragraphs attacking me. Like, I didn't make this shit.
I don't have the time. I don't know if they think that you made.
They be thinking I make this shit. But at the same time,
yeah, it's like at the same time you're like history of like posting statuses looks like you hate men. So that's why it got so much clout because everybody's like this chick fucking hates men. I'm gonna write a paragraph and the niggas,
right.
Men went ablaze. They shared it to they niggas. They niggas shared it to they niggas.
Tagging their friends.
Yeah.
But to me, it was just funny. I didn't really.
You didn't even put a caption.
I just thought it was funny.
And everybody was like, "Kiwi's a man hate."
Like some people like, damn, Kiwi can't post shit without y'all getting upset.
Oh my god.
And can't.
So we can clear up this tape.
You are a cool chick.
Like a lot of people, they hate you.
They do.
They fucking hate you.
They hate me, but they love me. It ain't even a real hate. It's like, like
no, because we were one of those. Like we literally were like, I was like, I don't know what to make of this girl.
I know,
but I was like,
I know people want to unfollow me all the time.
A lot of the stuff that you would post, I was like, majority of it, I don't know if I can agree with. It's like part of it I can agree with.
The pizza's here, yay!
But like other, I got pizza.
We can put the pizza.
Hey, we got some pizza.
Let me grab the pizza. But no, like we were like, is she cool or is she just trolling? Like
I do be trolling.
Know.
I'm not gonna lie, it's trolling.
You do be trolling.
It's trolling. I didn't even learn about trolling until I started reading comments. And I was like, oh, now I gotta start asking questions because y'all know y'all on this bitch line. So a lot of times I just I go against even what I think just so people can see the shit that they say. Like, you're not even paying attention to what you're saying. You're just saying shit. So now I'm asking questions and you getting upset because I'm asking questions about why you saying that.
What the fuck?
I mean, like that's, like I just make a post and now niggas, like, why? Okay, why do you feel that way then? Like, why do you think that I can't have a man that's going to do this stuff just because you wouldn't do it? Like, I don't get all of that. Like, some men don't want their women paying no bills or working. T.I. and fucking, what's her name?
T.I. and Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny didn't. She hated that T.I. didn't want her to work, but she did it for a while, and then she went back on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just what works for your, and that's why I be like, it really. What works for your relationship? Now, as far as like, I don't know. I just feel like we should all be striving for greatness, so it shouldn't really matter who the fuck paying the rent and the house note and this and that. Like, the shit getting paid. We still here for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's how I see it. But
my dear.
Sam is singing, so.
But I do feel like, like for instance, if your woman got pregnant, I do feel like women should take that time to be pregnant.
To be a mom.
Be a mom, take some time
after
100%
that. 100% with that, yeah.
No.
Definitely.
And then at some point, I do feel like it should be a switch off. Now the dad is spending his time at home with the baby and you out here doing your thing. But in the midst of that, somebody need to be saving money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is why.
So that's how I look at it.
I don't own a business, so the money can make itself.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
No, like, cause honestly, I can provide for my baby. I could do all that, and at the end of the day, Monday through Friday, I gotta go and do everything I gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I feel like, I think I am a little more traditional when it comes to that. Like, I would like to not have to worry. I just feel like, personally, okay, nah, I'm gonna be real. How I feel about it, whoever is most responsible for paying the bills, that's who need to handle paying the bills. That shit need to get paid regardless. So if that mean the woman is more responsible.
Well, what do you mean by responsible? Because
some people don't know how to pay bills. Some people forget.
I know all the logins for all of our shit.
Yep.
But it's like it's on the calendar, and he'll be like, But that's the thing. It's like, I don't know when your car note is due. I don't know when your insurance is due. Like, I don't know half the shit that your
But you
stuff
know,
is due.
Okay, I feel like
a lot of that, like, if it's household shit, it's like on the calendar because I know, because I just either we get like an email about it, or like it's just like little shit like that where it's like, oh, this is due this week. But a lot of our bills are due on the same day every fucking month, so we just know it by heart,
right?
And I'm looking like, well, my credit cards are due. Obviously, I'm not gonna expect him to pay my fucking credit card bills. Right. My fucking like.
Yeah, exactly. Anything. You know, yeah, definitely.
We've discussed it, like, literally recently. I was like, if you ever get to a point where you can financially handle it, would you be okay with me being a stay-at-home mom? Because when I'm pregnant, or right after I have the baby, maternity leave probably ain't gonna be enough for me. I'm gonna want to be out of work for a while just to be
I was out of work for 8 months after I had her, and I didn't work while I was pregnant. My baby daddy was paying for everything, and we are not rich. So to me, it can get done, but y'all have to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that matters. And he had no problem with that because he wanted me to be at home with her. Yeah. You know? And honestly, I didn't even go into the pregnancy thinking that. Yeah. When I lost my job and I saw how sick I was like, I can't be sitting here thinking about working. Like, you're going to have to figure something out because I need to be... I didn't give him a choice. Yeah. That's basically what it boiled down to.
And I get that.
Like, and I told him before I got... Hey, if you're going to keep nutting in me, you better be prepared for me. Because you're going to have to step up. I'm not giving you it's not a choice. Yeah. Like, this is what you got to do, period. You know what I'm saying? And he still gets that. Like, you know, I could be a little, like you said, I'm hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because I'm from Maryland. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Probably everything I've been through. But, you know, so sometimes I do come at him hard, but I'm like, I'll apologize to him. I'll be like, you know, and that's not good. I don't think, you know, you got to get to some point where you not repeating the same shit. Yeah. But overall, I'll let him know, like, it's just because I care about you. I might not express it the right way, but I just want you to do right as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just handle your responsibilities. I got to be on top of you. We got a baby together. Like, I don't give a fuck who else in your life. To me, I feel like I need to do that because I have to deal. These bitches can come and go, but my daughter needs you around. Yeah. So you need to step your shit up, and I'm gonna make sure I'm telling you that. Like, I
get that. No, like I totally understand being a mother of a child, and then you have the father of a child, and it's kind of like when it gets to that point where it's like we might not even be together after a while. Right. Like, I totally.
And we weren't together, and he was still, like I said, he still does for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always says, like, you're the mother of my child. I feel like I'm supposed to. You know,
and
like
some guys really feel that obligation.
Yep, they do.
And some guys, they're like, no, my child mean more than you.
You know, as like, he feels strongly about both of us,
and she's eating and whatever, and that's just what it is. Right. And I get it. I just get it because I hate saying this. My theory to women, whether you're a baby mama, you're the wifey, whatever. My theory, and I knock on wood, I don't wish this on nobody. Yeah. My theory is always, if this man gets hurt at work, or if he, God forbid, dies, what the fuck are you going to do?
Facts.
What are you? Do you have? I hope you have a savings account. If you don't have a savings account, do you have a job? Do you have a 401k? Yep. What are you doing to sustain yourself plus kids?
Facts.
And it's like, I don't understand why. Yes, tradition says your man take care of this and the third. Yeah. What if your man been taking care of you and his job don't offer 401k, or his savings account like, is a piece of shit? Like, what are you going to do?
You still need to be able to back yourself. Like, period. I feel like both people in a relationship need to have a backup account.
Period.
And
I told him, I said, we gonna have us a joint savings, a joint bill account, and then we have our own. Because I'm not in his money.
Like that, I was about to say that shit need to be broken up. Like, for real. Like, you need to have a savings on your own. A savings on your own and a savings as a couple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then we have our bill account. Mm-hmm. We literally be like, oh, okay, cool.
And then your spending money. You know what I'm saying?
And he want to go buy.
I do better with breaking my shit up like that. I have money on my Cash App card. This is money I'm just spending. That's just spending money. And then I have money in my savings. I got a savings account for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I just put like $5 every time I get some money. You know what I'm saying? I put $5 in her account. Exactly. That's, just in case an emergency happened. I know my daughter's straight.
She got a little fun.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and it just has to be. And this is like a grown fucking adult conversation. Because some people are going to be like,
I ain't split my money up like that. Like,
okay, well, be confused when your bills hit all at once in the middle of the month. Exactly. No, we know exactly when our bills hit. We know how much them bitches roughly going to be because they roughly the same amount every month. Yep.
Sam, what's going on?
He got to throw his head. Y'all. He drinking damn Crown, still throwing his head back.
Child, I ain't trying to get lit like you, Sam.
Baby.
But can I get a slice of this pizza though?
Yes, girl. We gonna wrap it up so we can eat. Cause look, this been a long discussion, and Kiwi gonna be back. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. Not today.
I'm definitely being back.
Not today, but.
All right, we're at the end of this.
It's refried beans and
collard greens.
Hey.
And our special
Kiwi.
Yes.
Kiwi, our special guest.
Oh, we're going to put her social media down in the comment.
Yeah.
In the description box.
Yeah. So it is on Instagram as Kiwi the brand. You can find my music and everything there. I also have a wellness page if you want to see me on my wellness journey at Soul Serene Wellness. It's a platform for teaching people and showing people different techniques of self-love to help them heal through trauma. So if you need any tips on that or just want to see some positivity or any events I might have coming up, follow me on that page. And then if you want to know my Facebook, inbox me.
Yes, thanks, Kiwi.
No problem. Yeah.